Hello, everyone, and welcome to Big Cat Sports. We are going to go over some recent Lions rumors today. Main one I saw today that I was kind of surprised at seeing was James Houston being a trade target potentially. I don't know if there's any real credit behind it. I don't think the Lions necessarily would do it unless they don't feel he's going to fully fit the scheme, but I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon.
No, I would hope not. I mean, he played so well for us down the stretch last year, and I think he has an element on the end, a speed element that we don't really have. Um, I it might be true, but that just shows you how much better this team is. How many, that we if we felt we could get, we could get a trade for that him and get a decent return. They must feel we're deep enough.
Yeah, I think it went down to the depth of the team, and they didn't know if he would exactly fit in the depth of this team. But as we saw, they kept a lot of guys on the roster, so I don't know exactly what the full on plans are for it.
Right.
I don't think he's going anywhere though. If he is going anywhere, it won't be this year. Maybe just before his contract's up, depending on how he's playing at that point.
Right. They're just, they're in a great position to where they can wait, and if they don't feel they get a really good return for them, they can keep them.
Yeah. And then the other big rumor going around after the cuts today, or really during the cuts, was after the Lions cut Parker Romo. There's rumors going around they were still looking for a kicker.
I mean, I can't blame them either. The kickers were good. I mean, we saw them early on in camp. We thought, hey, Romo has a really good leg. But Patterson had that bad game. And, they're just a kicker is somebody, if you can upgrade, you can upgrade. And that's what you should do. Jake Moody might be out there. I mean,
you have some veteran ones that are out there too that may or may not upset some Lions fans. The number one guy I saw that was still out there that people are saying that we could get was Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Right? Crosby is old, yes, but he's not going to be playing outside in the cold. If you bring him in, he's like I've gone over before.
Isn't that he did that at
Ford
Field where he missed like about 3 or 4 kicks. The guy,
he's a
throughout
decent
his career, he's been a great kicker. Whether he still has it, that's the thing.
And that's one thing we're going to see in Green Bay with him not being Crosby not being there. We'll see how Green Bay does kicking wise as well. You're going to have a whole new kicker there after 20 years, right? Of one guy used to that cold weather late in the year, and now you're going to have a completely different guy.
Right. Kicker's an easy upgrade if you can find the right guy. The Lions had that at kicker. They were stable for almost 30 years
with Jason Hanson, and then
Eddie Murray, Jason Hanson, then
Prater,
right?
Even though there's a little spell before Prater where they were trying to find somebody, and then they got Prater, but then you got Prater. Another guy that's still on the market is Robbie Gould. Out of San Francisco.
That's why I'm saying, Jake Moody might be released if they decide to keep Robbie Gould.
No, he's gone.
Jake Moody is?
No, Gould.
Gould's gone, so they're going to keep Moody?
I have no idea what their plan is, but I know Gould's on the market.
Oh, well.
So
he's an option, certainly.
You have a lot of experience. Veteran options, or you could bring back Badgley.
Yeah, you could do that.
If you really want to. You have options at the kicking market, and we will see what happens within the week. I expect Patterson probably to be the kicker week 1, but maybe after that, they'll start talking to people, seeing if maybe an upgrade at kicker can happen.
Yeah, I mean, I have him on my fantasy team, so I kind of hope to keep him. But, who knows?
And then the last bit of news that happened today was Moseley getting activated from the PUP list. So he will be able to play week 1. Will he play week 1? We shall see. But he did get activated today.
Didn't they do that for some reason where he isn't put in a position where
if they left him on the PUP list, then someone stays on the roster.
Right.
So I think he's good enough that he can be put on the roster. I don't expect when you have 11 people in your secondary, I don't expect him to be out there
that
much to start out.
Not for the first couple of weeks.
So but him being activated does help your backfield. It's going to make it a lot easier for him exactly to get back into playing after an ACL injury. And it's going to just be easier on the Lions, too, not to rush him back out into the field.
So who are their starting cornerbacks as of now?
I believe Cam Sutton would be one, right?
Right.
No, who's on the air? Darner Johnson's a safety.
Yeah.
Joseph?
Kirby Joseph's a safety, too.
Safety.
So probably Harris?
I don't think Harris. Now you make me pull it back up to check the depth to see exactly who was. I had it up. Now I'm trying to remember. You gotta have Emmanuel Moseley. You could have Brian Branch. He's versatile. Yeah. Johnson's versatile too. Or Tracy Walker.
True.
So you have options.
He sucks.
You're going to have options, but it's going to be interesting secondary-wise. It is much improved from last year. So they're going to have a chance to show that they are improved in that first game against Kansas City, which we'll get more in depth into that game next week as the week goes on, leading up to it. But with that being said, right, if you like what you see, leave a like, comment, subscribe, right? Share the video. And until next time, hope to see everybody soon.